Good morning. I'm just going to let you grab your coffees and we'll connect on this manic Monday. I would just like to crawl back into bed today. How about you? As you grab your coffee, make sure you say hello in the comments and we will get started here right away. All right, my friends. Monday is here. We got this. We're going to give people another 30 seconds to grab their coffees and then we'll start our coffee chat. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Kath. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Trellis. Good morning, Mike. It's always Animal Print Day. It's definitely Romper Day. Publicly acceptable pajamas are my life now. I just, yeah. When we start training for that 5K, that's where it's gonna be really obvious I shouldn't live in rompers because they deceive you. That's what that's gonna be. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club, our place of community, our place of connection. We do this every morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And good morning to you. If you're brand new with us, please make sure you interact in the comments. This is your safe space to connect with people and have some fun and drink some coffee and not feel so alone in this crazy world, because that's how it's feeling. I hear you. Interesting. I got an email this morning from one of our local doctors. So this is for friends who are in the Southern Alberta area. So if you are part of Coffee Club in Okotoks, High River, Black Diamond, Turner Valley, Cayley, Blackie, kind of in the foothills region, Dr. Vi sent me a message this morning and wanted me to remind people that they're doing a COVID open house. So a COVID-19 foothills community town hall is what they're calling it, basically. So if you're in any of those areas, there's going to be local doctors who are going to be on a Zoom call tonight to answer your questions. So this could be COVID related questions. This could be how things are being dealt with, or recommendations or restrictions or whatever for our local area. It's also going to be an opportunity for you to ask any questions about vaccinations in our area and how they plan on rolling out vaccines in our neck of the woods. So if you're curious about that, you have some questions about that, or you would like to know some more information, that is what's happening tonight at 6:30. So they're going to do this via Zoom. So some of the questions will be answered on the Zoom call, and some of them will be answered in the chat where you can kind of type questions, and some responses will come back that way because they're not really sure what to expect attendance wise. But this is a really great opportunity for you to talk to doctors. So there's a lot of information that is out there. Some of it is true, some of it is not. We don't really know what that looks like anymore. And it kind of feels like it's all over the place. So Dr. Vi said that he would just really love me to let people know that that's happening again tonight, and that it's just an opportunity to have conversation with local doctors. So again, High River, Okotoks, Black Diamond, Turner Valley, Cayley, Blackie, kind of through that area. So if you're not watching from those areas, My apologies, but just kind of a great opportunity for you to ask some questions and talk to a trusted source when it comes to COVID and vaccinations and all that jazz. So there's a poster for that with all the Zoom information on it. I'm going to post that on my social channels when we're done our coffee chat this morning. So you'll be able to find it there if you want to share it on your socials if you're in the Southern Alberta area, so that everybody has an opportunity to check that out. I'm not sure if I could ask, but I'm not sure if they're planning on recording it and having it available if you weren't able to go on at 6:30. I'm not sure, but there's always that option, I think. So there's that. There's our COVID update for Monday. It's just your public service reminder to check trusted sources. And so I think it's great that doctors in this area are going to have that. I think it'll be interesting because people are so heated about it, right? It's just like every conversation you want to have anymore, it can get so heated. It's now become, I think that if you have conversations, if you don't want to get into a heated debate, right? Traditionally, you don't talk about religion or politics. Now you can add COVID to that. That's like the next hot button for people. I don't know. But when Dr. Weiss asks you for a favor, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Hopefully people will have that opportunity. And if you're watching and you're part of Coffee Club from an area outside of that, and you think, man, that would be really cool if our community did that, get in touch with your local doctors or with whoever you can, or your local municipality, and say, like, we would really like to have a community hall where we can ask doctors questions too. And I think it's a really great opportunity for you to ask for that in your community, or maybe you want to spearhead starting a conversation like that in your community so you feel like you can ask some questions to a source you trust. I think it's relatively safe to say we trust our local doctors. We go and see them. They're part of our community. Our well-being is their well-being. So maybe you want to do that in your community. Melodine's here. Good morning, Melodine. Jim's here. Hi, Jim. Tara's with us this morning. Hello. Jason's here. Hey, friend. How are you? So what else? I feel like it feels so much like I had called it Manic Monday in the comments today. That's what it's felt. I think so. For my household, for example, last week was reading week, so it was a week off school. So getting back on track. Plus we had polar vortex the week before that, so it was off and on school days. But getting back into the routine and back to school this morning. I mean, and I only have one, so I don't complain by any means, because props to parents who have multiple children. I see you. You are amazing. I only have one. I get that. But it was a struggle for me with just that one to get back on track last night and today. Whew. I need stiff coffee today. So I feel you if you're in the same boat. It's a Manic Monday. What else is on your mind today? What are you thinking about? I cannot believe we are in the final week of February. That feels like it's gone fast. Not only are we 2 months into the new year, but we're also, as we were speaking of COVID earlier, we're like a year into, really. I mean, I guess it was probably mid-March when everything really shifted for us last year, but we're approaching the year mark on that. That's insane. Doesn't that feel insane? It feels insane to me. I guess time is relative, but still. Good morning, Scott. Welcome. So yeah, what little brain I feel like I have today, that's what I know. What's on your mind today? What are you thinking about? What are you feeling today? I have loved the switch in weather. That has definitely, I've seen lots of people out and about and walking and I think everybody got puppies through COVID. I don't know about your social feeds, but I feel like mine, it's like every time I look, somebody's got a puppy on one of their pictures. So the weather is nice. I shouldn't laugh too hard. I'm going to make the computer fall. The weather's nice for everyone and their dog because there's a lot of you now. Maybe that's just my feed or I don't know what. But what else is on your mind today? I was trying to think that there was something else I wanted to talk to you about, and now it's went right out of my head. I'm feeling a little fearful that I have to start, maybe I need to start making notes just to have coffee with you. That's a sign of getting older, isn't it? That's not good. That's not good at all. Huh. Jim, thinking about more snow in Buffalo. Well, I feel like that's a snowy place. But I hear you in maybe not wanting to have more snow. I'm with you on it. I feel like we got a good dump. We've had a good run. We had some cold. We had some snow. Like it could switch to spring now, and I'd be okay with that. What else is on your mind today? Just looking out at beautiful sunny day. I just want it to be nice enough that we can work outside again. Like that I can do, I could do all my work and my coffee chats from the deck. That's what I'm looking forward to. Ideally, it would be a beach somewhere. But that's not going to happen because there's been all kinds of crazy with that. I don't know. You're so quiet today, all of you. Post something in the comments. Say something to me. My brain is not firing on enough cylinders for me to carry the whole conversation today myself. There are days, right, where I can ramble like the best of them and I can fill that 20 minutes, no problem. I don't feel like I've got that today. I guess I've been doing all right. I've been rambling for 12 minutes, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, Donna. Perfect. You just triggered me. Good morning, Donna. That was the thing I wanted to talk to you about that I was telling you that I couldn't remember. If Kelly is here, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Kelly. I haven't seen her say hello yet that I recall. Look through the comments. So she might be sleeping in on her birthday, but Kelly, who's pretty much here, dedicated every day, coffee clubber, celebrating a birthday. So happy birthday, Kelly. The other thing I wanted to tell you about that Donna just reminded me of is there is a long time resident of High River, but after the flood with one of our seniors' manors being taken down and the rebuild and all that, had to move to Calgary, but lived in High River for a very long time. Elsie is celebrating her 102nd birthday coming up on March the 12th. And Donna in our coffee club reached out and said, is there a way that you could help me get the word out? So Donna and her family would like to surprise Elsie with 102 plus birthday cards to celebrate this incredible milestone birthday. Is this not so cool? So I brought it to my friends, the Foothills Angels, and we've agreed that we definitely want to get behind this and kind of start to help rallying community. But I wanted to open it up to people who are watching from all over, that if you wanted to send a card to Elsie or to Donna and she'll get it to Elsie, then we want to be able to give you the opportunity to do that. So I just think that this is amazing. 102 is fantastic. And from what I know from Donna, and we'll maybe have Donna come on and chit chat with us. Donna, maybe sometime this week, if you want to, we will get you out of bed early so you can come and chit chat and tell us a little bit more about Elsie. But if fortunately, if there wasn't COVID, I would love to have Elsie come on with us. So, but it's hard in the fact that, I mean, we'd be keeping her really isolated and protected right now. So I don't want to risk that. But one of these days, boy, I'd love to hear from Elsie herself, because Jim says, whoa, what's her secret? We need to know that from Elsie. And yeah, Donna says anyone can send a card, a note, kids drawing, just something. We want to have her have 102 things to open up for her birthday. Can you imagine what that will be like, Donna? I just think about Donna delivering this bin and it be full of, it would be like you would see, I don't know, we've seen clips of it maybe if you watch The Crown, like all the mail that comes to the Queen, right? It's in that big giant bag. Elsie's like our celebrity, and she's going to get celebrity style mail for her birthday. So if you would like to be a part of this and send Elsie a card, so there's going to be a drop bin in High River. If you're in that area, you can just drop off the card to the bin outside Donna's place. Or if you would like the address to mail, please send me a DM or post it in the comments here. So then Donna will see it also, and she can connect with you about that address. I don't know if I want to just read it out loud, how she kind of wants to do that. But if you would like to be a part of that and send a card to wish Elsie a happy birthday, please let us know. So Donna, Jim here says he would like her address. So if you want to DM him and send that, it's great. Oh, she always says her secret is just wake up every day. It's pretty simplistic. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that was the other thing. Thank goodness, Donna, that you reminded me, because all morning I'm like, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. What is it? So yeah, we're really excited to help this family get all those letters for Elsie. I think it's going to be really cool. And I saw it was kind of neat that there's another gal in my community who her daughter is turning 16 and having her sweet 16. And she had posted just to her Facebook friends if they would like to send a card, because she can't have a sweet 16 birthday party like you always dream of when you're going to turn 16. And so there's a bunch of us that will be sending some cool things that way. So I love that as community, we're finding ways to still really surprise people, to connect people, to take time out of our days to just let people know that they are appreciated. This is what it's all about. So I think I'm crazy excited. So we want to get Elsie her stuff. Obviously, if you're going to mail directly to, we don't want it to arrive until closer to her birthday, which is March the 12th. Or if you're going to send it to Donna so she can get it there, you'd want to do so right away. And with the way that, our postal system is, challenged right now, because a lot more things are happening in the mail than they ever have before. You want to make sure you give yourself some time for that, for sure. So anyway, that was the other exciting thing that I wanted to tell you about. I'm glad we remembered. I would have remembered later and been like, okay, tomorrow, but that's what it is. It's going to be good. So have an amazing rest of your Monday, my friends. I hope you have a great day. I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Have a fabulous Monday. Bye.